What's going on, guys? If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and that subscribe and that notification bell. When you hit that notification bell, it'll remind you every time I put out new content. I made a video yesterday talking about Mike Bobo and some other coordinators need to be fired after the season. Now, the reason I think and believe Mike Bobo either needs to step down or Kirby Smart needs to let him go after the season is his play calling. He's too conservative. Why? And y'all can leave a comment down below and answer me this. I've noticed when it's the second quarter, before halftime, it seems like Georgia don't ever step on the gas and try to score before halftime. It always seems like they start going conservative and wanting to run the ball instead of try to get downfield, throw passes, and get in scoring position, whether it's trying to score a touchdown before halftime or kick a field goal. Bobo, I don't know. I don't think he's got it in him. I don't think he understands and realizes how to call plays. He don't mix it up. He does the same thing, same plays over and over and over. I understand you have to run the ball. I'm not saying he runs the ball too much. I understand you have to run the ball. But with Bobo's play calling, you don't see no sweeps, no toss outs. His play calling is too predictable. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was supposed to step down after last season. But I guess good old buddy, old pal, Kirby Smart, talked him into staying. Kirby Smart needs to look for a different offensive coordinator, whether it's from the NFL ranks or whether he stays in the college ranks and brings an offensive coordinator in that actually knows how to call plays. Bobo don't try to mix plays up. He don't try to confuse defenses. Bobo's play calling is too predictable. And I've said it before. It is sad when you can sit at home, watch on TV, and you can call a play before he even runs it. And that's sad when you can sit at home and know what Mike Bobo's play's going to be. I get tired, and I don't know why they keep doing it. I guess it's to try to keep the defense honest or on their toes. But why do you do the same play over and over and over? And I'm talking about the swing pass. Or if you want to call it the screen pass out to the wide receiver. Every time Mike Bobo calls that play, and I'm sure Kirby Smart's right behind him and backs him up on it, it never works. It very seldom works. What, I think I've seen it work maybe 2 times. 2 times this season. I do think it's time for Mike Bobo to go and Kirby Smart bring in a different offensive coordinator. And I don't want to hire within the program. I want him to go outside of the program and bring somebody in. Now, speaking of another coordinator, defensive coordinator Glenn Shumman. That's the next coordinator that needs to go. And maybe the cornerbacks coach needs to go with him. And maybe it's also time for Trey Scott to go. There is no reason, with all this talent you have on the defensive line and linebackers, and you cannot get pressure on a quarterback. They couldn't hardly do it the Tennessee game, and they couldn't do it the Alabama game. There is no reason, no excuses why we cannot rush the quarterback. Has the players, and I don't know, maybe y'all can answer this. Has the players about giving up on Kirby Smart and this coaching staff? Or, I know what it probably could be. These coaches aren't preparing these players and coaching them at the level they are. We have the athletic players and team. Cornerbacks, safeties. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a long season if Kirby Smart don't get this defense straightened out. There's no excuses or no reason why our cornerbacks cannot run and stay with receivers. Georgia's cornerbacks got burnt by Tennessee's wide receivers. They got burnt Saturday night against Alabama's receivers. And yeah, KJ Bolden, he's supposed to be the next Malachi Starks. And he looks lost. Our defense looks lost. I don't know how these coaches are coaching them during the week to get them prepared for the upcoming next game. I don't know what they do at practice. But I can tell you one thing. I don't think Georgia and Kirby Smart was prepared and ready for this Alabama game. You know, ever since Dan Lanning left Georgia as the defensive coordinator, our defense hadn't been the same in the past couple years. Granted, we've lost some really good defensive players through the years. But when Dan Lanning was at Georgia as a defensive coordinator, Georgia had one of the top defenses in college football. And ever since Glenn Shumman took over when Dan Lanning left and went to Oregon, Georgia's defense hadn't been the same. It hadn't. And you can tell me I'm wrong. You can leave comments in the comment section down below and tell me I'm wrong. But we hadn't. Our defense has not been the same in the past few years when Dan Lanning left. I noticed Saturday some of our defensive players looked lost. Our cornerbacks, our linebackers, and safeties, it seemed like they're always out of position. Now, and I blame that on the cornerbacks coach. I do think and believe it is time for Mike Bobo and Glenn Shumman to go after the season. Now, I do say that, but I still want to see what they do the rest of the season. Can they get this defense improved the rest of the season? Can Mike Bobo actually start mixing up plays and calling a damn good offensive plays? We'll find out, because we still got Ole Miss, Kentucky, Florida. We still got some tough games coming up. So let's see what Kirby Smart and this coaching staff does to prepare and get these players ready for this coming Saturday. Let's see if they can actually bounce back and have one heck of a game this coming Saturday after this tough loss. Appreciate y'all watching my video, and like always, and listen up, all Alabama fans, that's been in my chat down below. Win, lose, or tie, I'm a dog fan to the day I die. Always and forever, go Dogs.